Welcome to Shaunie's World. These are just my thoughts with a comedic side of humor. But if you're cool with your girl, go fool with your girl. Appreciate you for dropping by.
Disclaimer. You know, I process things so differently, and I'm starting to wonder, is this a superpower? Now, I saw this, it was a video, but you know I don't show no videos no more. You know I don't show no videos no more. But I'm going to give you them screenshots. And it was basically someone telling us that this was some helpful information of how to escape an animal attack. But not just random animals. We're going to tell you how to escape an alligator death row. I said, say what? How to escape an alligator death row. You have grown up watching all types of real life nature shows. Crocodile Dundee, you've watched nature shows, you've watched how to survive in the wild, in the wilderness. You've seen these animals in their habitat. And anytime an alligator grab on whatever and hit them with the flex, hit them with the flex and go, yeah, that's some mom. When it get to rolling, baby, you ain't even finna be alive. You done broke every ligament and bone in your body. Once a shark gets you and once an alligator gets you and they hit you with that Stevie Wonder roll, baby, you're done in this town. Now, in this particular helpful information, they decide to tell us, slide by slide, how you get out of a death row. They said once the alligator clamp onto you, at that moment, you are supposed to try to take your loose hand and poke the alligator in the eye. You know the alligator got so many hard scales on his body that I don't even know if you'll find the eye, because when they blink, there's like this protective film that go over their eyes, okay? So this video slideshow is telling us, once the alligator grab your foot, hypothetically, you are supposed to try to pull up like a recliner chair, take your strong finger, and poke that thing in the eye. If that does not work, while it has your limb, you are to take your strong hand and start hitting it like this. Now, we're assuming you're on dry land, because I know damn well you ain't going to have that type of force in no water. So we're just going to assume that you're just on dry land. It said if you can't poke this in the eye, and if you can't proceed to drop them bows on them, then next you are to play dead. Now keep in mind, this alligator has your foot. So this alligator clearly doesn't care if you're alive or dead. So playing dead just makes the alligator drag you into water. But in this informational situation, it said play dead and the alligator will go away. It goes to show you, after you play dead, the alligator then throws you back into another death row so it can detach your bones and your flesh from your body. And this documentary / slideshow is telling us more people escape alligator attacks based off of poking the thing in the eye and hitting it in the head. Where them survivors at? Because I have yet to see somebody go toe-to-toe to alligator and they're here to tell me their story. Y'all need to understand, these alligators and crocodiles, baby, they hungry. They hungry. Baby, and when an alligator grab you with all them rows of teeth, the last thing you can do is turn over and punch anything. Once he got that main vein, you're done in this town. So we're not going to sit here and act like in slow motion you could get bit and be like, you can't play dead, baby. You can't play dead with an animal that's coming to eat you all the way up. Like, you can play dead when you're playing hide-go-seek and when you're playing doctor, when you're playing something like that, operation. But you can't play dead when the vicious animal that feeds on your type of meat comes to eat your meat. Baby, that's like a shark coming to get you. You just float like this in the water. You think the shark, I'm like, no, that one dead right there. Shark gonna bite your throat. Shark gonna bite. You think a lion gonna be walking through the forest and you hit him with one of these? It's gonna be like, man, that's a mannequin. Don't mess with that. That thing gonna tear you up. Oh, you think a bear gonna be walking through the forest and see you and you talking about something? I'm just gonna act like I'm not moving. And the bear gonna be like, I know that's a human right there. I'm gonna skip that human. I'm just finna go find some, I don't know, some other food off a tree. It's gonna eat you up because we're part of their pyramid. They like us and they don't need seasoning. All I'm telling you is if you follow this guide to how to get away from a death roll of an alligator, you're good as well dead. The alligator ain't come to play. You're gonna be gone. Uncle Charles, y'all, you're gone. And it's gonna be a very bloody funeral because that thing gonna chop that leg off and come back, and his other brothers is just gonna chop everything else off. You are going to be gone. You know how many people they found in the body of an alligator's mouth and in the body and the stomach of a snake, like an anaconda, and the mouth of a shark? Do you think these animals care about you and your Pantene Pro V hairstyle? Baby, they're gonna tear you up. So good luck with that. I ain't got time to be around no fierce animals like that. I don't even know. I don't get in the water. I can't see the bottom of. So me and the alligator not gonna come face to face unless I'm at the zoo. Other than that, I don't need to get out of death row because I'm not going over there to where death is at. Let's start there. Y'all be trying to be too much with nature. I know my part and I stay in my lane. And I advise you to do the same. But I am just a messenger, y'all. It's your girl, Shaunie B. If you're cool with your girl, gone fool with your girl. Make sure you check out my website, www.shauniebenttertainment.com. You can check out the fan gear, option drop donations. No pressure to do either of those two. Those are options, man. If y'all want to support my cause, that's what's up. But more importantly, I appreciate your likes, shares, and comments, man. That's what warms my heart because you cannot refund time. And the fact that y'all don't mind spending with me makes me feel great. So I always want to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears for, keeping me company, man. But let's get serious in these comments. Like, do you think, because again, I'm just telling you, I'm not going to be nowhere near an alligator like that. So I already know I don't need no training on how to get out of a death row. But if you are a frequent, traveler, you go through those different bodies of lakes and rivers and oceans, and when you can come in encounter with these vicious animals, do you think instructions like this will save your life? Are you going to try it if you're ever in the mouth of a shark or a mouth of an alligator? Or are you just going to be like, I'm just good as gone? Because they're telling us this, like several people have come back to tell their story with missing limbs, like, it was a cold summer in 1982. Like, nobody has done a documentary with no arms and then said, well, the last thing I remember doing was poking that thing in the eye. Like, they're done. They're gone. They're not here. So, do you think that these instructions are helpful? Or do people need to stay out of these animals' habitat? That's probably the real question of the day. But y'all figure it out. Because we still trying to figure out. But I am just a messenger. And until next time, y'all. Next story. And I'm out this. Peace.